on Twitter, you have me fooled, actually, I have to say. Because, I mean, I've come across quite a lot of people and argue with people with those views. I mean, I wondered, in your case, did you know many Titanias?
Yeah, loads. It's funny you say that, though, because a lot of the critics of it, the people who don't like it, will say, well, it's nothing like real life. This is a straw man, that you're satirising someone that doesn't exist. I'm afraid that's not true. And that's very much wishful thinking on their part. But she's certainly at the extreme end. Like, she's certainly saying the things that most people wouldn't say. But the whole woke movement is a minority. It's a very vocal, powerful minority. That's why it deserves to be satirised.
Yes, exactly. With this point, I think you've made this point before that, it's a question of punching up, isn't it? These people, give us a bit of an idea of her profile. I mean, she's an upper middle class girl, isn't she, right? So basically she's privileged.
Yes.
And yet thinks of herself as a victim.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. And we all know who I'm talking about. We all know those kinds of people. It's so recognisable. A lot of them are in the media or on Twitter, of course, very vocal on Twitter. I got into an argument. Someone got very angry with me, a columnist from The Guardian, surprise, surprise. And she sent a message saying, well, you're talking about people that don't exist. I've worked at The Guardian. There's no wealthy feminists who constantly go on about being victims. And I said, no, there really are. And if you work at The Guardian, you probably should know. In fact, I suspect she's one of them. And then she came back to me saying, no, unless you name who they are. And I didn't want to name who I was talking about because I deliberately didn't want to make it personal. But she kept pushing, and so I said, okay, there's this person, this person, this person, this person. I listed them. And then she said, well, thank you for that list of the women you hate. You're clearly a misogynist. And that, in of itself, is exactly why I created Titania. That kind of response. I have no argument left. I'm just going to call you a misogynist. That's all I've got. All I've got is the ad hominem attacks, which is funny to me. That's funny to me. That was hilarious. That was, she couldn't have proved my point better. And I think, because I used to teach critical thinking, and I think we have to get back. That people don't understand that as soon as you throw an insult, you've lost. That's it. Game over. Your argument's gone. And I just wish we could get back to that. But Titania is that sort. So Titania will call anyone who disagrees with her a misogynist, fascist often, Nazi, racist, anything, just anything, because she knows that those epithets will stick.